Today we're looking at a really unsettling fictional manuscript. It's called Cupcake Killer.
Heady stuff.
Yeah, it really is. It's this deep dive into one man's uh, personal trauma and how it just spirals into this campaign of, well, vigilantism targeting vulnerable people.
Mm.
So our mission today is to unpack that. We want to track the psychological breakdown of the main character, Ron Hughes, look at his methods, which are bizarrely meticulous, and the ripple effect this has on society in this story.
And it hits hard right from the start. The text doesn't shy away from the raw grief, the sense of social decay he feels.
No, it doesn't.
The whole tension comes from how his personal loss fuels this terrifying self-appointed sense of justice. He's basically deciding who deserves to live or die based on his own pain.
So let's set that up. The catalyst, the thing that really breaks him, is his daughter Lily being murdered.
Right. And this comes after he'd already lost his wife to cancer. So he's isolated.
Completely. The manuscript uses this phrase. It says he was left broken but sharpened.
That's a powerful line.
Isn't it? It suggests the grief isn't just sadness. It's become a weapon. It turns into this like overwhelming disgust for people. He starts calling bottom feeders parasites.
Yeah, people he blames for, I suppose, the state of the city, the environment where his daughter wasn't safe.
Exactly. He blames them for her death, indirectly.
And that broken but sharpened idea is key, I think. It signals he's not going to be passive. His reality just fractures.
Right.
And then it reforms into something dangerous. The text talks about this internal whisper starting after Lily's death. Just quiet at first, but it grows. It becomes this constant chorus in his head. They deserve it. They all deserve it. Make them pay.
Chilling. That's the point where, any rational perspective is just gone. But how does he get to that point of total dehumanization? The manuscript seems to suggest it's through observation.
It does, yeah. He basically radicalizes himself by watching. He wanders the streets, almost like a ghost, the text says.
Looking for evidence.
Exactly. Looking for confirmation that his hatred is justified. He's noting what he calls the subtle patterns of the people he despises.
And there's that one really visceral scene, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. The anecdote about the man on the sidewalk. It's shocking. He sees this guy defecating in public, then the man slips and falls right into his own waste.
Yeah.
And Ron's reaction is instant. Animals, wild dogs. That's his thought. That one event seems to just solidify everything for him. It lets him label this whole group as subhuman.
So once they're animals, in his mind, killing them becomes,
Yeah.
what, pest control.
Essentially, yeah. And that's when the method becomes critical. He needs something predictable, controllable.
Which leads to the whole baking ritual. The manuscript gets really specific here, almost like it's a dark cooking show. Why that ritualistic element, do you think?
Well, it feels like a kind of substitution, doesn't it? Maybe the care he once put into, being a husband and father, that precision gets channeled into this horrific new purpose.
That makes sense.
He even talks about the preparation, like setting out butter and eggs so the warmth softens the defenses a bit and makes things more pliable. It's deeply disturbing. He's using the language of care to plan violence.
So the process itself, the baking, is almost as important as the poisoning.
Absolutely. It gives him control in a life that feels totally out of control. And he perfects his special ingredient, this poison. But the crucial step psychologically, it's the trial run.
The cat.
The cat in the alley, yeah.
Yeah.
He tests the formula, watches it convulse, stiffen, secrete white fluid. It's graphic.
Horrible.
But for him, it's confirmation. The formula works. And maybe more importantly, it desensitizes him. He crosses a line, killing something vulnerable. The text says the furnace exhales. He's found his release.
Okay, so he has the mindset, the method, the test. Now the execution. He can't just hand out poisoned cupcakes openly.
Well, no, he needs subterfuge. So he volunteers at Brenda's kitchen, a soup kitchen.
Insider access.
Exactly. And he crafts this whole persona, jeans with wrinkles, a crudely altered belt.
Yeah.
He makes himself look like someone who belongs there, someone harmless, overlooked.
Blending in.
Yeah.
And he uses this access to scout targets.
He profiles people, looking for those who fit his definition of a parasite. The meticulous targeting gives way to something broader.
It's a really disturbing thought, isn't it? How this character, Ron, takes his own intense, unbearable pain and twists it into a justification for mass murder, based on a completely fractured view of the world. And the scariest part, maybe, is how quickly that resonates in the fictional society.
It says something uncomfortable about the potential for grievance to turn outward violently when those social divisions already exist.
Absolutely. What happens when personal agony gets weaponized and finds an audience? that ease of transference. That feels like the real warning here.
A sobering thought indeed.